Hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction, the channel for United and football fans. While you're watching, don't forget to smash a like, don't forget to drop your comments, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. As you know, there's been so much news, breaking news, fireworks, new news, transfer news, takeover news. It's so much. We're going to get right into it. As you know, the news of the week has been the Qatar bid was fake, that it never happened. They never had enough money, and that the Qatar bid was just a smokescreen. They never planned to buy. And where is this source of information coming from? It comes in the week. The Glazers are taking a dividend of 30 million out of the club. Hmm. So now I have a lot of people in the fan base saying United, we all knew that the Qataris were fake, they never had the money, but we don't know that. I'm gonna go with who are we believing? The Glazers, who are happy that Sir Jim bought just 25% so they can stay in control. So who are you believing? I'm believing the truth. I don't think, and the Qataris have now asked a statement to prove, to show that they had the money, were planning to spend the money, but the Glazers refused. They had 6.5 billion put out, but the Glazers said no. So they felt they were being played for a fool or being played like a piano. They decided to take their business elsewhere and cut. But the news now is trying to say, oh, they never really had enough money to buy the club as a full takeover. Now they are disputing that, like, you know what? You are not going to tarnish our reputation by telling us that we got they said they need to release and tell the truth of what really happened. And the truth is, we all know. But as you know, this our fan base is literally divided. Yeah, those who are Qatari, those who are Sir Jim, those who even want the Glazers to stay there, it's on another level. But from all indications, from my researchers and my sources are saying the Qatar bid did exist. It wasn't fake. It wasn't a farce. It wasn't a lie. It happened live and direct. The Glazers did not want the Qataris to buy the club, so they kept raising the bar higher. And the Qataris just felt, these guys are not serious, and they moved on, and that's the fact of the matter. But the narrative, what the media is pushing now is the Qataris, it was a fake deal, it was fake, it was false, there was never enough money, they never had enough money. No, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. Anyway, let's shift gears a bit. As you know, United former manager, the one who called the special one, Jose Mourinho, was fired from AS Roma after 6 years, providing them with giving them the first trophy they've ever won in 14 years. Took them to two finals, lost one. They said he had so many suspensions with referees and this. Those of you who saw the videos, he was very emotional. He was distraught. He was literally in tears when he was being driven out of AS Roma training complex. I felt sorry for the guy. What happens next for Is he coming back to Old Trafford? Would you take him back? Let's have a poll. Would you take Jose back with these crop of players today? Drop your comments and tell me if you think Jose can come back to United. Do you see a path in? Do you think the new ownership will provide him with the tools he requires? Does he have a better squad would have now than he had then? Do you think this team can work better under Mourinho with a new way of thinking? I personally don't think he could come back, or I don't think these players are just, they've thrown too many managers under the bus. So till a lot of them are being shipped out, I think it's just going to be a constant change of managers, change of managers. Eric Ten Hag is not even safe. He's not safe either. So that's the way I see it. So let's shift gears closely. So we've been hearing all sorts of news that Martial has been isolated. They said he's been sick and he's not fit enough to play. He's been training, but he's not gonna, and he's been banished to be trained by himself. But obviously, his agents said Martial is carrying an injury and he's gonna need an operation. And this guy has been, I think Man United have got to a point they want to get rid of him. And all these news are coming back. But to be honest, I am a big Martial fan. But there's a point where he come and say, enough is enough. He's been injured. He's had bad injuries, especially last season. I mean, but when he's fit and has a run of games, he's very impactful. He's very skillful. He's a very good footballer. He's a better footballer than Rashford. People don't get to see him because he's always injured. This guy has what we call that close ball control. whereby he doesn't need to run into space or blind alleys. He will beat. He's that kind of those of you who know that footballer, Iron Robin, whereby that kind of close dribbling, whereby the ball is in tight spot, but he'll be able to maneuver. That is how Martial is, and he's a better footballer, technically better, technically a smarter footballer than Rashford, but he just always injured. And that's all I got to say. But I think they're going to ship him out, but he will go on a free in the summer, or United could loan him out in January, which I doubt they will do because he's injured. You see what I mean? So as for Sancho, who's been loaned out, that's good. Good news, good riddance. I hope Dortmund keep him over there. Also, let's shift gears to this. Other news, breaking news we heard is United are interested in a striker. Now, this one's going to blow your mind. Rasmus Højlund is only 20, and United are putting so much pressure on him to deliver. He needs somebody to monitor him, as in he could learn from. Since Ronaldo has left the club, United have not improved. They've not scored more. They are not scoring goals. They just can't score goals. In fact, since Ronaldo left, they have gone backwards. Yes, they won a trophy, but other than that, what is there? They can't score. They don't cross. They don't create. You see what I mean? So we have digressed since Ronaldo, but they said Ronaldo was the problem. That I can't understand. When I did a poll, 90% of people said United have not improved since Ronaldo's departure. That says a lot. 90%. I threw a poll in UK, Africa, and USA, and the polls were always the same. 90% said United have not improved since Ronaldo's departure. So what was the whole point? Eric Ten Hag, same thing. So if Martial is injured, which he's not, they said he's not fit enough. So if this is the case, it means Eric Ten Hag is stamping his authority and saying, if you're not fit enough, you're not playing. Then they said there was a fallout. He's now training alone by himself. His agents came to say today he is not training by himself. He is actually injured. So we'll take that with a grain of salt and we put it into another little bucket over there. So let's keep it moving. Also, the striker I was telling you about is the one and only Karim Benzema, the ex-Real Madrid, who was part of the BBC, Bell, Benzema, and Cristiano, when they destroyed Europe back in the day. He is in Saudi. Apparently, he's not happy. He wants out of his contract. This guy's close to 900 million a week. Can United afford his wages? No, they can't. Never will, never have, never can't. Never. I don't think there's any team in England that could afford those wages of 800. It's literally impossible. It's impossible. So if United could take him on a loan deal, I don't know how much he will settle for, probably 500,000 a week. Would he be a good fit? Do you want Benzema as a United loan player? What do you think? Drop your comments and tell me what you think about Benzema coming to United as for a loan deal. Would you take him? I really don't know. I don't think we could afford him. I mean, he'll sell shirts. He'll be Rasmus will learn from him for 6 months. Not bad, but I don't know how much his club will want as a loan deal. You see what I mean? It's quite a strange one, but I think he'll be all right. I think the players around him will kind of set up. He'll have Casemiro. So through that middle spine, Varane, Casemiro, Benzema, the three Real Madrid players, they've all won Champions Leagues and World Cups. I mean, Benzema's not won World Cup, but you know what I mean. They've won Champions League numerous times. They are winners. These are leaders. These are born winners. You know, so it's a 50-50. Tell me what you think if you want Benzema to be go as a loan from Manchester United as a striker. I think Rasmus could learn from him. You know what I mean? Rasmus will definitely learn from Benzema. So that I'll keep an eye on that and keep you guys posted. We watch all the now United are in fact Ineos say they want to get De Ligt, those guys who know, those of you guys who remember Matthias De Ligt played for Ajax under Ten Hag, was sold to Juventus. Then he went to Bayern Munich where he's having problems and he's not enjoying his football and wants to come to the Premier League. Would he be a good fit for Manchester United? He's technically better than Lindelof, better than Johnny Evans, better than Maguire. So it is an upgrade, considering that Varane is injury prone. I think they're to be a great fit. But can we afford him? I think that's more of a summer deal. And that's what Ineos is saying. And that's one of the Todibo, who's also a top centre back. But this is Ineos flexing and saying this is what they could do. They said they want to win Champions League, they want to win league titles, they want to put England man at the top of the football pinnacle. Talk is cheap. It's easy to just say that's what you want to do, that's what you can do, that's what you feel like doing. But show us the money. Show, like Tom Cruise said in that movie, show me the money. That's the only way I could see United benefiting by getting right players, square pegs in square holes to deliver the club forward. So with that in notion, um, we don't United don't play for another 2 weeks. So I'm hoping by the time United play the next game, United's goalkeeper will be the new goalkeeper will be able to have an opportunity to play because I don't want Onana playing again. I want Onana to go and concentrate on AFCON. You know what I mean? But obviously he's insecure and he wants to come back and play for his club. But I think this is my theory, right? I believe Onana has seen how good this guy is in training. He's trying to make sure this guy doesn't get the opportunity to stay between the posts because he knows if he stays in the goal, Onana's done. Onana is single-handedly took United out of Champions League, and he has considered 50 goals. This is a 50. I mean 50, as in 50, as in 50, 50 goals. That's a lot, and we've only just got to match 20 in the Premier League, which is just halfway. So are we going to consider another 50, another 20? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that's my stance on that. But in reference to Ineos, they say they want to make United the glory it used to be. Talk is cheap. Yeah, anyone can say they want to make United the beast of what it used to be, but show us the money. Do what you think you can do because it's not an easy task. So many players need to be let go and offloaded and sent packing because they don't deserve to be in this club or have exceeded they've passed the expiry date. You know what I mean? So that's all I will tell you in reference to Manchester United and the players and what's all going on this week. But it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot. The weather's been bad, all over the place in the United States, in UK, it's been freezing. The weather's been really poor, but just stay safe and keep it going. But there's no football for us. AFCON is going on, Asian Cup is going on, but there's no Premier League. There's international football next week, which a lot of people are like international football. I I personally don't watch international friendlies. I just don't. I only watch tournaments, whereby I don't watch qualifications. I watch tournaments whereby this is the Euros, this is the AFCON, this is the World Cup. And another one was FIFA actually voted Messi the best player. I'm thinking, I did another poll. Even Messi fans said that was just ridiculous. They're saying Messi is the best player since December 2022 to January 2024. In that time, Haaland has won the treble. Played in Champions League, won Champions League. What has Messi done? Played for Inter Miami. Inter Miami. His FIFA are so bad. When Messi fans are saying he didn't deserve that award, it means that's something that is really bad. It's so bad that even if they did the Emmys today, Messi's gonna win it. He's gonna win it. He's gonna find an award for him. If they did the Grammys, they'll bring Messi. If they won the American Music Award, they'll find Messi. If we even did World's Miss Universe, you'll find Messi in there because people will find him in there. It's an embarrassment, absolutely an embarrassment. But they've literally just, I mean, Messi, I don't know how he perceives all this because it's embarrassing. It literally is embarrassing when everyone can see that you're a sham, it's a scandal and this and that. It's embarrassing for FIFA, but do FIFA give a damn? No, they don't. It's ridiculous and embarrassing, just shambolic situation. So till football comes back, we're going to keep updating you on transfer news. This is the channel for you. Check us out. click, hit the like button, drop your comments, subscribe to our channel. We'll have our panel on Sunday or Saturday, depending if there's no football on Saturday or Sunday. We probably have our podcast to talk about what's going on at United, talk about transfers. Have United signed anyone? You know what? We've literally got to the halfway point of the transfer window, and we still haven't signed anyone. What's your take on Menu Hannibal going out on loan? You know, it's. I mean, Van der Beek is going out on loan. Thank God. Sanchez gone out on loan. Van der Beek is going out on loan. Hannibal's gone out on loan. But I can see that Harry Ten Hag doesn't really like Hannibal. He doesn't. It's like he doesn't trust him. And it's sad. I think the guy has potential. I think the guy, he works hard. He's a hard tackler. He's not scared. But it just looks like he's out. I don't know where Ahmed is going to fit. Pelistrier's out again on loan. I'm thinking like, he's a better player on the right. He's better than Rashford. He's better than Antony. But I don't know what Ten Hag is doing. You know, I've got to the point whereby I'm fast losing patience with Ten Hag. I'm literally losing patience with this guy. But he's our manager. Would you take Jose back? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. For me, it's goodbye and good night. Take care and be safe.